The night hums softly in the hospital corridor. Fluorescent lights flicker above the polished floors, casting long, wavering shadows. The faint, clean scent of antiseptic hangs in the air, a smell that's usually comforting to me, a sign of order and control. But not tonight. Tonight, it feels suffocating. It's long past visiting hours, yet here I am, moving quietly through the stillness, my heart pounding with more than just the fear of getting caught. I'm May. I'm a doctor. I'm trained to stay calm, to keep my composure, to make life or death decisions without flinching. But tonight, my professional mask is cracking. 3 doors down from the nurse's station, behind a closed door, lies someone who changed everything. Someone who turned my carefully constructed world upside down. Erin, the woman who once filled my nights with laughter and my mornings with a warmth that had nothing to do with the sun. It's been 3 years, 3 long years since I walked away. I told myself it was the right thing to do, the only thing to do. Duty before desire. My career, my reputation, the life I had worked so hard to build, it all had to come first. But now I'm realizing that love, well, love doesn't follow protocols. It doesn't care about rules or what's practical. It just is. Inside that room, Erin is sitting up in her hospital bed. I saw her chart. Her arm is in a sling, and bruises are blooming like dark flowers along her shoulder. A car accident. The words still ring in my ears. I only found out by chance, overhearing another nurse mention her name. Just her name, Erin. And it struck me like lightning, a jolt that ran right through me. Before I could even think, before I could stop myself, my feet were moving. I was walking down this very hallway, each step echoing with memories I've spent 3 years trying to bury. It felt like walking past a series of doors. The first door I passed was guilt. It's a heavy door, one I've been carrying on my back for years. The guilt of leaving her, of breaking her heart, of choosing fear over her. The second door was hesitation. My mind screamed at me to turn back, to go back to my office, to pretend I never heard her name. It's safer that way, easier. But then I reached the third door. This one is love. And it's the one door I can't seem to close. No matter how hard I try, no matter how many locks I put on it. So here I am, standing outside her room, my hand trembling as it hovers over the handle. I tell myself this is professional. I'm just a doctor checking on a patient. I'll be quick, detached. I'll just see if she's okay and then I'll leave. That's the plan. But the moment I push the door open, the plan shatters. The air in the room shifts. It's no longer just a sterile hospital room. It feels charged, alive. Erin looks up, and her eyes, those beautiful, familiar eyes, widen in surprise. For a single, breathtaking moment, the sterile white walls around us seem to fade away, and it's just her and me, suspended in time. May, she breathes, her voice a fragile mix of shock and something else. Something that sounds an awful lot like longing. It's a sound that unravels me completely. You shouldn't be here, I manage to say. But my voice is weak, and my feet betray my words, taking another step closer to her bed. The silence that falls between us isn't awkward. It's heavy, filled with all the words we never said, all the apologies that were never given, all the moments we lost. The memories hang in the air like dust motes in a sunbeam. The first time we met in a crowded university lecture hall. The countless late-night coffee runs that turned into early morning conversations. The way her laughter could fill any empty space and make it feel like home. We were everything to each other once. We were the whole world. Until my fear got the best of me. Fear of being discovered, of the whispers, the judgments. Fear of losing my career before it had even truly begun. That fear pushed me to close the doors on us, one by one, until she was on the other side. I heard about the accident, I murmur, finally finding the courage to sit on the edge of the bed beside her. My doctor's coat feels like a costume. I had to see if you were okay. A faint smile touches Erin's lips. It's a little pained, but it reaches her eyes. Always saving people, she says softly. You haven't changed. I'm trying not to, I reply, but my voice wavers, giving me away. She's wrong. I have changed. Living without her changed me. It made me harder, more isolated. The moment stretches, becoming soft and dangerous and utterly magnetic. I can feel the pull between us, the same gravitational force that drew us together all those years ago. Then, Her hand brushes against mine. The touch is so light, so fleeting. It feels more like a memory than a physical sensation. My breath catches in my throat. The distance between us isn't just a few inches of hospital linen. It's measured in years of regret, in oceans of unspoken feelings. I missed you, Erin whispers, and those 3 simple words tear down every wall I've ever built. Don't, I say, my voice tight. It's a plea, but my eyes betray me. I can't look away from her. You know I can't finish the sentence. I can't say the words. She finishes it for me. Still love me? My silence is the only answer she needs. It's a confession louder than any word I could speak. She leans closer, and her breath is warm against my cheek. My heart is a frantic drum against my ribs. 3 doors, May, she says, her voice a low, intimate murmur. 3 doors, and you still came back. And that's it. That's the moment I stop fighting. I stop pretending to be a doctor, pretending to be detached, pretending I don't feel this overwhelming, all-consuming love for her. I lift my hand and gently cup her face, my thumb brushing against the healing edge of a bruise on her cheekbone. Our eyes lock, and in that gaze, a final question hangs suspended in the air. A question of forgiveness, of second chances, of whether this is real. Then, her lips meet mine, and the question is answered. The kiss is an apology and a surrender all at once. It's soft at first, hesitant, as if we're relearning a language we both used to be fluent in. Then it deepens, growing more urgent, more desperate, as if every beat of our hearts is trying to make up for lost time, for the 3 years we were apart. Outside in the hallway, a monitor beeps its steady rhythm, a mundane sound from a world that suddenly feels a million miles away. Inside this room, with her, my world tilts on its axis and finds its center again. When we finally, reluctantly, part, I rest my forehead against hers, my eyes closed. The scent of her skin, the feel of her breath, it's all so achingly familiar. I don't know what comes next, I admit, my voice raw with emotion. The future is a terrifying blank page. Erin smiles, a true radiant smile this time. Her voice is barely a whisper, but it's the strongest thing I've ever heard. Maybe just open the doors this time. A soft laugh escapes me, mingling with the tears that are finally gathering at the corners of my eyes. For the first time in 3 years, I feel the immense weight I've been carrying start to lift from my shoulders. 3 doors stood between us: guilt, hesitation, and the love I tried so hard to deny. But tonight, they're all wide open. And finally, there's nothing between us at all. Thank you so much for joining me for this story. If you were moved by May and Erin's journey, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more stories like this. Your support means the world. See you next time.